Hey guys, Bad Infos here, and today I'll show you how to get billions of dollars in GTA The Ballad of Gay Tony at the beginning of the game. As you all know, there's no money cheat, and main missions don't pay you that much. So what else is there? Well, I have a solution for you. It's called cage fighting. This simple side mission will bring you a total of $999,999,999. But do not worry guys, you'll not actually participate in the fights, but just spectate. So this is very easy and no brain power is required, just lots of patience and a lot of spare time. When you start off the game, you are presented with a mission, which you have to complete. Once you are done, after a while another mission for Luis's mom will appear. Complete that one too, and now you can start the money-making business. Before you actually begin though, I suggest turning your vehicle density all the way down to 1, so that the streets will be clear and you can drive back and forth to your safe house much faster. And also park a very fast car or a bike in the marked off area in front of your safe house so you can save a bit of time. At this point of the game you should have $1,500. I spent $24 on a taxi ride, so mine is $1,476. Save your game and visit the cage fighting minigame marked on the map. After going down the stairs and knocking on the door, as you see you have two options: participate or spectate. The fee for spectating is always $50. So give this nice man $50 and enter the cage fight. You get a choice. Who do you think would win? Generic goon on the left or generic goon on the right? Make a choice and bet all the money you can. You can't bet a specific amount, but a multiple of $50, so I'll bet 1,400. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. After a while somebody will collapse. If your fighter won, great, go save. If however he did not, you can just reload the game. And that's what's great about this method. You never actually lose money because you can always reload. So once again, drive to the fight, talk to the nice man, choose an opponent and watch. Once your guy wins the fight, you have 7,000 plus the 26 you had previously. This fight my winnings were multiplied by 5. You can spectate again, but I suggest not to, because you might lose. So just go back to your safe house and save the game. History repeats. Once again go back to the fight and repeat the process. If you lose the fight, just reload. That's exactly what I did. I went back in there and bet $7,950, which of course is 7,026 minus the 26 I could not bet and $50 for a fee. After the fight my prize was 18,765 plus the previous 26 I have $18,791. You know the drill, go save. If you lose, reload. If you don't, then don't obviously. So get your butt back to the fights and bet 18,700. Your winnings will be $65,450. Now we're talking, the big bucks are coming, just you wait. Go back, save, visit the cage fights, bet the amount you won last time, which is 65,400, which again is 50 less because you had to pay a fee, and watch the mayhem. After your guy wins, you have a lofty sum of 176,621 total. The big bucks are rolling in, my boys. Hurry back, save and reload if you must, because we have some more work to do. Bet $176,550, spectate and cheer for your generic goon. In general I like sticking to one choice. I always choose the left guy or only choose the right guy, and I suggest you do the same. No matter what you read on forums or Reddit or whatever, the outcome is always 100% random. Some will say that a certain NPC will win, others will say that the more muscular ones win. This is bullcrap. I tested this 5 separate times, and after many testing hours. So that people like to talk nonsense most of the time. It's always random, remember that. Anyway, I went off on a tangent. Your winnings will be a little below $500,000. Honestly, this is enough for anything in the game. You never need more than this. If you want, you can stop here, and I actually recommend stopping here because things get a little more tedious as we continue. But if you're persistent like me, then keep watching. I have some more interesting info. Again, save, go back to the fights, bet your $500,000 and win back. Oh yeah, that's right, more than $1 million, 3 times what you bet. Once again, I suggest you stop here, and here's why. Betting a small amount of money does not take long at all. Before you start betting $1 million, you won't lose much time, 5, 10, 15 minutes at most. However, once you reach the $1 million mark, you'll be staring at this screen for hours, literally hours. It's not bad yet, mind you. Betting the $1,323,850 was still okay. What comes next after $5,295,400 is not. Also, don't ask me why this time your winnings were multiplied by 4 and not by 3 or 5 like in some previous fights. This remains a mystery. Anyway, as I was saying, I did some tests and it turns out betting 5 million takes about 20 minutes. It doesn't really sound that bad. However, if you factor in the fact that your fighter can lose and having to repeat it again, that doesn't sound like a pleasant time. And that's just for 5 million. What happens when you win back your $21,181,400? It becomes madness and a huge time sink. Call me a lunatic, but for this video I took my winnings and got my butt back in there and bet them all 21 million. I got back almost 53 million. Yeah, I know it's very dumb how they get multiplied by 2 instead of 4 times, but whatever. This is when I wanna intervene and throw in some numbers at you guys. I did some very lengthy tests, and it turns out betting 50 million takes roughly 2 full hours. Plus minus 3-4 minutes. If your winnings double and you have 100 million, how long will that take to bet? 4 hours? And after you win your 200 million? 8 hours. When you win 400 million? Guys, that's 16 full hours in which you have to stay there and hold a button. And you may not even win. That will be 16 hours wasted. Don't know about you guys, but I value my time too much to go through all of that. That's why I tortured myself just a bit more. I went back and spent 2 hours betting 50 million. I did this twice, by the way, since I lost the first time. I won back almost 100 million. You might think I stopped here, right? Who is dumb enough to continue? Hi, hello. I went back and bet 100 million. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but this took 4 attempts. But in the end, I was victorious. My winnings were $205,643,702. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where I draw the line. I don't need to stand here and waste my youth away holding a button. But I'm sure many of you would, so I hope this video was useful to you. This is a very sure way to get max money, although it's not too quick. If you have the time, you'll be victorious and prove to everyone that you are not a dirty smelly cheater or a modder and can fight your own battles. Well, not literally. So guys, this concludes the video for today. I hope I helped you out. Thanks for watching, and a very special thank you goes to my lovely channel members and Patreon supporters: LMP Racing, House the Chowder, Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, Smokey O, Cloud Speed, and everyone else on the screen. Thank you so much.